Hello, in this segment we're going to get to know our 7-inch Sylvania Android tablet. Over on the front we have a nice clean 7-inch display. Over on the side we have a series of ports. We're going to start at the left. This first port is your power port. This is where you plug in the AC adapter so you can charge your device. The next two ports are mini USB ports. You could use these mini USB ports for supported devices such as hard drives or flash drives or other types of devices that work with Android. To use these ports, if you don't have a mini USB accessory, you can use the included mini USB to regular USB adapter. To do this, you just take the adapter, plug it in to the host port, and then take whatever device you want to use. In this case, it's going to be a flash drive, and plug it into the adapter. Now we could access the files, music, and the videos that are on this flash drive. The next port is your headphone jack. This headphone jack can be used to listen to music externally on either a headset or a pair of speakers. To use this port, use the included headphone adapter, plug it in until it's properly seated, and then take whatever device you want. In this case, I'm going to use a pair of headphones, and plug it in until you hear a click or it's fully seated. In the event that you only hear audio coming out of one side of the speakers or one side of your headset, it might indicate that this is not properly plugged in. Make sure that the adapter is properly seated on the tablet and that your headphone cable is properly plugged into the adapter. The next port is the mini HDMI port. This is a mini HDMI port, so it's smaller than a regular HDMI port. To use this, you're going to need a mini HDMI to regular HDMI cable. And you would use this HDMI port to output audio or video or other things from your Android tablet to supported devices, such as a high-definition TV or a receiver. And finally, all the way over on the other end, we have the micro SD card slot. You could use the micro SD card slot to expand your storage. You can insert in a micro SD card of up to 16 gigabytes. You would use a micro SD card for some of the advanced Android features such as installing applications or if you want to store more files locally on your Android device. To insert this in, make sure that the gold contacts are facing the screen and just slide it into the slot until you hear a click and the micro SD card is properly seated. Moving on, we have two buttons in the top left corner, menu and the power back button. The menu button brings up a menu for whatever Android application you happen to be in at the time. For example, if you are in the Mail application and you hit the menu key, it'll bring up a menu with such items as send, receive, compose. The power back button, if you hold it down for 5 seconds, it will prompt you to turn off your Android device. But if you just click it once, it will take you back to the previous screen that you were on, which is helpful when you're navigating Android. Next to those buttons, we have the speaker output. This is where the sound comes out of your Android device. Over here in the top right corner, we have our stylus. The stylus is the most accurate way to use your Android device. To use it, just slide it out and interact with the screen. Once you're finished, slide it back in until you hear a click for safekeeping. Finally, we have the reset button. You could use this reset button in the event that your device becomes stuck or otherwise unresponsive. Just press it once with a paper clip or even your stylus and it'll reset your Android device. And that's it. Thank you for watching the Getting to Know Your Sylvania Android Tablet video.